Welcome to Scenes from a Hat. How's everybody doing today?
Yeah!
All right. We are so glad you tuned in to Scenes from a Hat, Minnesota's own comedy improv television show, featuring today's Minnesota players. In chair number 1, Miss Karen Voles.
Yeah!
In chair number 2, Mr. Rod Motzko. In chair number 3, Miss Emily Halasik. And in chair number 4, Mr. Alan Halasik.
We must be related.
There's no relation there, actually. The way that this game is played is we grab comedic scenes out of this pretty orange hat. We let our players make some magic out of them. So let's do it right now. Let's grab our game here. Arr. We're going to play superheroes, everybody. We're going to line up for superheroes. Mr. Rod, why don't you come down and be our lead superhero? Let's give a good superhero name for Mr. Rod, please.
The Unbearable Man.
Mr. Pinky Pants.
Itchy Man.
Itchy Man. We have Mr. Itchy Man. And what worldwide crisis is he going to solve?
All the milk is going bad.
All of the milk is going sour in the world. Yeah, that's a job for Mr. Itchy to solve. Take it away.
Oh man, I wanted to have cereal, but every time I grab the milk and take a sip, I find out it's going bad. I wish for my super... Oh my god, it's String Bean Man. Can you help us solve this riddle of why the milk keeps going bad every time I grab it and open it? And
Well, you see, the milk is going bad. It's going bad all over the world. If we don't act really quick, the milk is going to be all bad and we'll never be able to have wet cereal again.
oh my god, I love cereal with milk. We got it. We need more help.
Did I miss anything?
Oh, look, it's Dry Cereal Girl.
Oh my goodness, did she help?
Yeah, it's dry, just like my skin, just
Oh,
like
yes.
your, just like your sense of humor.
Oh, yes, and my gin. I love
yeah.
gin.
Oh geez.
I don't know how I can help you. Ugh.
Oh, but
Oh,
I like
come
it.
on.
You're not
Why
helping. You're too itchy.
I know. Every time I
Oh.
grab the milk and then
Jet-
go take a sip.
Okay, sorry I
Oh.
think, but they made me go last. Captain Obvious.
Oh yes.
Oh,
She Shirley's gonna solve this riddle for
All
us.
the milk has gone
Oh.
sour. This
Oh.
is a crisis.
maybe a little bit of string beans will help. I'll
It's
string
so
them down,
wonderful
string
that
them
I
down,
figured
string them
that out.
down.
Sorry,
isn't
they're all dried up.
No.
It's a drought.
My gosh, you're itchy.
I know. I don't know what.
He's itchy and scratchy.
I am. Oh my goodness.
The one
Yes.
near the
Oh.
TNT.
Indeed.
Ugh.
Well, if all the milk has gone bad, there's only one thing we can do, is get rid of it. But then we need another answer, because then all the milk has not gone bad, it's just gone.
Oh, but that's gonna be even worse. What are we gonna do?
Eat string beans.
Get you some lotion.
Are there any cows in the world?
Over there.
There's lots of cows in the world!
No.
But I also am a redneck, so I can maybe try and go milk them too.
I
Milk
bet
those
there's
cows.
9.6 million
Milk those
cows in the
cows.
world. We can get more milk.
Milk those cows.
Oh,
Milk me.
oh, this milk is bad too. I don't know what the deal is.
Oh no, we must
Oh.
have spoiled cows.
Oh.
Take away their allowance,
Yeah.
and we can solve this problem.
All right. Bessie, you don't get any more allowance. I want some good milk from now on.
Are any of them chocolate milk?
This milk is better now.
Yes!
You solved it.
Of course I did. I'm Captain
did.
Obvious. Thank you,
problem is-
everybody.
Obvious all along.
Dry Cereal Girl and Captain String Bean solved our problem and saved us from a land of sour milk. Thank the good Lord.
Sadly, no chocolate milk.
Comes from brown cows.
Oh,
It does.
Everybody knows that. All right, let's grab another game out of the hat. This is Changing Lines. We get Changing Lines going. How about we have Karen and Emily? You'll be our first pair of players on Changing Lines. The way that this game is played, so we enact a scene, but periodically, when you hear this little, they will have to change their line into something a little bit more outlandish, thereby heightening the scene and the amount of laughs that they get from the studio audience of 3 people. So, let us give them a good scene, please. Studio audience of 3 people.
No, we'll give you a bad scene.
They're planning a wedding.
They're planning a wedding. Okay, let's see where this goes. Take it away.
Heidi is such a bridezilla.
She is, but I think she's gonna love this decor that we've put out for her. This pink and green, I think, is gonna be perfect.
Ugh, not pink and green. She should have gone for silver and gold. She should have gone for black and white. She should have gone with Chris Humphreys.
Ooh, Chris Humphreys, that would be wonderful. Now, how would we deploy that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should contact E. I wonder if they're still in touch with him.
I wonder. You know, that... I don't think we have enough time for that. I don't think they even know who he is. I don't think I even know who he is.
Pathetic loser who tried to marry into a loser family. I'll tell you, my marriage lasted longer than his and Kim's.
Well, how long did yours last?
Oh, 100 days. 1 hour. 1 second.
That's a short time. Well, we're not here to talk about your wedding. We're here to plan this one. And, you know, I think I've taken stupid pills today because I just can't talk. I think I've taken stupid pills today because... See?
All right, Rod and Alan. Time for you to take a crack at the same game. No, we're not planning another wedding. I can see the look on your face all the way from here. What?
They've just discovered that it's the zombie apocalypse.
Runaway bride.
All right, you've just
The 2 guys.
you've just discovered it's the zombie apocalypse. Take it away.
Oh my God! Oh, what the heck are you screaming at?
Zombies!
Oh man, what are we gonna do?
Oh, get a shotgun.
I got a pea shooter, does that work? I got a machine gun, will that work? I got a slingshot, will that work?
No, you idiot! A slingshot doesn't work. What? Or maybe it could work. Here, put the shotgun into the slingshot. Let's sling the shotgun. Let's not sling the shotgun. Let's sling the shotgun. Ah.
Look, he's down! Oh, he's coming after us!
Whoa.
Oh my God, run!
Ah.
Run!
No,
What
no,
are we
no!
gonna do now?
Oh, running's for cowards.
Yeah, let's face this like men. Face this. Oh my God, let's face this like, I don't know, I'm scared. You go first.
Okay. I'm gonna fight him with my bare hands. I'm gonna fight him with my bare feet. I'm gonna fight him with my butt. Oh!
You twerked it out, didn't you?
Keep your heart out, Miley Cyrus.
All right, let's grab another game out of the hat. Well, they're sticking together. This is 2 restaurants. Let's get set up for 2 restaurants. And the way that this game works is we have a restaurant on the left, a restaurant on the right. 2 scenes that don't seem to have much in common, but they are held together by a common thread, which is a waiter who hops back and forth between the 2 scenes. Why don't we have Mr. Benjamin Manthe, come on up and be our waiter. And, okay, so we've got Rod and Emily there on the left. What is their relationship, peeps?
They're
Old high
opponents
school
in
friends.
a political debate.
Oh no.
Say that again?
Opponents in a political debate.
Oh, I love that. Opponents in a political debate. And why would they be at a restaurant?
The debate is tomorrow night, and he thinks that she cheated.
Okay, the debate's tomorrow night and you suspect foul play
Right.
of one kind or another.
See, I look in your face.
Whatever
Yeah.
that could possibly be, I'll leave it to the actors to figure out. And how about over here, we've got Karen and Alan. What is their relationship?
2 pro wrestlers planning their next fake fight.
2 pro wrestlers planning their next fake fight. Well, you gave it to me all in one easily digestible little piece there.
There you go.
All right. And how about our waiter there? Let's give him a quirk or something that he can work into his performance.
He thinks that everyone is trying to insult him no matter what they say.
That is a very good suggestion. If only you weren't running camera, maybe you'd be a very good player on this show. All right, so there you go. We will start with Karen and Alan. Take it away.
Okay, so I'm thinking maybe just for once I can win this time.
Well, that sounds like a great idea, but you always get to use the folding chair too, and I want to use the folding chair once.
Well, yeah, but you get to use the rack of golf clubs, okay? I don't get to use the golf clubs.
Okay, well we can make a trade. That works.
Okay.
Would you like to order?
Not quite yet. We'd like to have a couple of minutes here. I mean, we're two pro wrestlers. We're just decking it out before our real wrestling match.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, wrestling's real.
You know what? You have a really lovely voice.
You do.
What are you trying to say?
Have you ever considered going into voiceover work?
I never.
Sally, I'm counting the votes again, and there's like 3 times more with your name on it. You've got to be cheating.
You dragged me away for my date with Josh just to talk to me about this.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to be class president. I know you want to be class president, but you don't have as many friends as I got. I'm the jock of the I'm the quarterback of the football team. I should have almost every vote here.
Oh, please.
You have more votes than there are students in the school.
Yes, because I have a better passion for fighting for the students than you do. All you care about is getting your picture in the yearbook.
Well, duh.
How was your tequila?
A little more salt next time.
What are you trying to say?
It just needs a little more salt. Don't freak out.
Yeah, man. Dude, we need more salt.
What? How could you need more salt? That's the correct amount of salt. I
Yeah.
followed the bartender's guide exactly.
The more salt, the better, just like my sense of humor.
So you know that really cool move that you do? It's
Oh, yeah, I just...
yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to do that this time too. I don't have to win, but I just want to do something cooler than what I've been doing.
Look, a wrestler has a signature move, okay? I have my lawyers. I've got a lawyer in place. You try to steal this move,
I know,
I'm gonna come after
but
you.
we're a team. It's about putting on a show. I mean, nobody knows it's about putting on a show. I know
We know it's putting on a show, but...
right? But it looks so cool. I want to do it too.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're ready to order. I'll have 1 cheeseburger, and what are you gonna have?
I'll have 2 cheeseburgers.
Oh, I never knew you'd have 2 cheeseburgers.
Mm-hmm.
And how would you like your cheeseburgers done?
Just perfect.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Just perfect.
Like I wouldn't know how to cook a cheeseburger or something?
It's not your job to cook a cheeseburger.
Yeah, you just take it back to the cook.
Are you saying I'm making a mistake here?
No, I'm saying it's not your job to cook the cheeseburger.
Fine.
Boy,
2 cheeseburgers. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to say this again. Mr. Johnson made it clear. I won the debate fair and square. You want to know why? Because I was more prepared for my speech while you were out in the field running laps.
That's what I gotta do. I'm the quarterback.
Ugh.
Everybody loves me. That's why I date the head cheerleader. Everybody loves me. They all cheer for me. That's
You
why I should be the
sure?
president. Yes.
Ugh.
My mom cheers for me. I mean, everybody.
I'm sorry, do you need more cocktails? Are you sure?
Well, as long as you don't check our ID, we'll be good. I'll take some more tequila shots.
And for you?
Yeah.
I'll take hers.
That's fine.
You know why you get the signature move and you get to win all the time? Is because I'm the better actor.
No.
You know that? You have to do the stuff that is easy to do because I have to like put on the angry face and I have to perform all the weird stuff that doesn't quite work. And I don't think it's fair.
Well, life isn't fair, so get over it, honey.
Yes, but it's not, it's
Here are
not.
your perfect cheeseburgers, and why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Like that look you just made. That look!
You know, he looks like that all the time.
But just because you're smart, yeah, I guess you get to win. I'm a dumb jock. Nobody cares. You just probably just got all those votes fair and square.
Oh, you finally admit it. You're a dumb jock.
Listen, I drank all the tequila. You can't have any more. Ha 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 ha.
Like I want anything. Like I want anything from you.
Jose Cuervo thinks you both stink at debates anyway.
Oh,
To notice me one time for my turn. Yeah.
Right.
Yay.
Overwhelmed them.
All right, let's grab another game out of the hat. This is quiz show. Let's set up for quiz show. We have one person who is hosting an imaginary quiz show. The rest are contestants on said quiz show. But first we need a really good quiz show name as suggested by our astute and alert studio audience. What would that be?
What's that chemical?
What's That Chemical? Hosted by Karen Voles and played by everybody else. Take it away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another rousing episode of Name That Chemical!
Oh, right.
I'm your host, Hope Not, and here are our three contestants. Number one.
my name's Billy Bob, and I like some taters.
Well, nice to meet you, Billy Bob.
I'm Skylar White. I'm the widow of Walter White.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay, my name is Ozzy Jen.
Okay, I suppose it's nice to meet you. And now let's get ready for our first round. This chemical can be found in your kitchen cupboard.
Bleach.
Was that a or a buzzer? Okay, contestant number 3, bleach. That is correct. All right, next question. This chemical can be found in your garage. Sounded like a tie. I'll take that contestant number 2.
What is oil?
That is correct.
Well,
All right, question number 3. This chemical can be found in your refrigerator, but only after a really long time. Contestant number 1.
Pig roofies.
That's correct! Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 3-way tie, so now we're going to be going for the tiebreaker. This chemical can be found in a cooler at a football game. Contestants.
Nice tall one.
You are the winner! Congratulations! You have won Name That Chemical! Join us again next time for another rousing episode.
All right, let's go to the hat. Go to the hat. To the hat we go. For strange newscasters. Let's get set up for strange newscasters. The way that this game is played is we have an anchor, an expert, an interview in the field, and a person being interviewed. And it's all around a news story that is usually something like a nursery rhyme or something easy to talk about from childhood fables.
Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill.
divorce.
Jack and Jill's divorce, an excellent subject. So here we go. When you hear the news music, you can commence your scene.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the evening news. My name is Hope Chest. At the top of the hour, 4 out of 5 dentists don't like the 5th dentist. They're not even friends. And in entertainment news, we have a very tragic split in the world of nursery rhymes, and here to explain more about it is our expert. You are?
Rusty Nails.
Nice to meet you. What can you tell us about this situation?
Well, it is a sad day today. Jack and Jill, they have been together for over 50 years, and now they are headed and tumbling down for a divorce. It was all an uphill battle from the day one. Nobody should have seen them together. Poor Jack, he lost his head, and poor Jill came tumbling after.
Well, 50 years, that is quite a long amount of time. And actually, I have our field correspondent, Chuck Roast, with one of the couple. Chuck, can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, hi, I'm out here in
Chuck,
the
are you
field.
there? Who are you there with?
Well, I'm out here with George Jacob Jingleheimer Schmitz, and he says he really knew the couple well. George, what can you tell me about this couple?
Well, it looked like they were made for each other from the very first day. They made it up the hill, they worked hard, but then one day Jill pushed Jack down the hill, and basically things went downhill from there.
Downhill from there. Back to you in the studio. What does your expert think about that?
Well, George, dear, are the rumors true that you and Jill have begun dating each other? What does this mean for the public?
Well, George, did you hear what they said?
Yes, I did, and I'll tell you what that means for the public. It means that they're gonna have to rewrite some nursery rhymes.
All right. Yeah. I also heard another rumor from somebody in the crowd here. They said they both went up the hill, each with $1.25, but they both came down with. But Jill came down with $2.50. What can you tell me about that?
Well, let's ask our expert.
I can neither confirm nor deny those rumors, but with everything going on, had Jack not lost his head, I'm sure he would have settled the score. But sadly, he has, literally.
Well, that doesn't sound much of a crowning achievement for this couple. I'm sure we'll all have our eyes out for where these two will end up next with new partners, and it's kind of a sad day there.
Jill Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, my name is her name too.
And that is all we have for the evening news. Good night, everybody.
All right, let's go to the hats. This is number of words. Let's get ready for number of words.
Number of words!
Then we have Karen, Rod, and Emily. You take the first crack here at this. And the way that this game is played is we enact a scene, but the contestants can only speak using a set number of words in their sentences. Karen, you can speak only in sentences of 3 words. Rod, you can speak only in sentences of 5 words. And Emily, you get 1 word. Just 1 word.
Challenge accepted.
All right, very good. Why don't we give them a good scenario, please? Studio audience.
On an airplane.
They're on an airplane. All right. On an airplane, number of words, take it away.
No.
Are you sure you're going?
What?
Like a drink?
No.
I don't know what I want.
Champagne?
We have champagne.
Rose?
Sorry, no rose.
Do you have craft beer?
No.
I do indeed.
I like you better then.
That's very natural, loser.
How did you know, lady?
Yes.
Here's your beer.
Thank you, honey bunches of O's.
Stop flirting, sir.
Gross.
I just can't win here.
Yep.
Let's get Helen down, and Karen and Rod, why don't you come down and we'll play that game again.
Remember, I only have 5 fingers.
Yeah.
And half a brain.
And I can use 1.
Well, Karen, you did so well with three words. Why don't we give you five words this time?
Challenge accepted.
And Rod, you can have 2. And Alan, you can have just 1.
Not
All right.
fair.
Where are they? What's the scenario?
They're trying to bake cookies.
Trying to bake cookies. It's always a 3-person operation. And take it away.
Fancy cookies.
Chocolate chip.
Where's the recipe for these?
Here.
More sugar.
No.
Just give me a minute.
But Mom.
Need some flour and sugar.
Can't wait.
Here.
Can you get the eggs?
I suppose. Oops, dropped.
Idiot.
You broke all the eggs.
I'm sorry.
Clean.
Yeah, help us clean that mess.
Really? Do
No.
I? Whoops! Slipped!
Are
Idiot.
you all right, little mister?
I'm sad.
Can you get more eggs?
Okay. Live chicken?
Really?
Fresh eggs!
Maybe we should just make salad.
And now let's take a moment to thank today's sponsors of this week's episode of Scenes from a Hat. GottaGetAT-shirt.com. T-shirts, hoodies, and more. Make a statement at GottaGetAT-shirt.com. Thank you for supporting Scenes from a Hat. Mr. Deals in Osceola, Wisconsin. No frills, retail, discount food, and more. Mr. Deals in Osceola, thank you for supporting Scenes from a Hat. And the Village Pizzeria in Dresser, Wisconsin. Thank you so much for your support. Let's give a hand for our sponsors, everybody. That's all the time we have for Scenes from a Hat. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Nathan. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.